India, a land of many territories, religions, language, customs and creeds, but yet it is our uniqueness to dwell together as one nation despite the diversity that makes us the best example of unity and diversity in this world. A very good morning and warm welcome to Reverend Father Principal, our teachers, Teacher Reshma and Sir Nilesh, and to all my classmates who are present here. I am Ritma Mukherjee, the NSS leader, as well as your compare for today. We are present here to celebrate the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, which is also celebrated as National Unity Day. National unity and secularism is a virtue that our institution stands by. We now have Reverend Father Principal delivering to us his valuable message on this day.
Good morning, Teacher Reshma, Sir Nilesh, and you, dear students. I'm very happy to be part of this program of Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, that is our National Unity Day. As has been explained to you, it is the birthday of one of our national leaders, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. I will not go into the history of his contribution to the freedom movement and to the building of modern India. But I would like to dwell on the theme of unity. It is not enough that we have just tokenism when we have these celebrations. Unity doesn't mean only having one unity day or having a statue of unity or just organizing competitions and quizzes and whatever. The spirit of unity, the concept of unity must be there deep in our hearts, in the heart of every Indian. Unity means there must be no difference between anyone in our country. We should not make any difference between any Indian citizen. Whether it is on religion. There are so many religions in India. There should be no difference between any religion. Whether it is culture. India has got a vast variety of cultures and languages. So we must be one in mind and heart. Though we are of different cultures, we must make no difference between these cultures as a higher culture or a lower culture. No. That is why we speak of unity in diversity. Unity, should transcend all castes. We've got so many castes in India, and this caste system has been misinterpreted and misused. And that is why we people believe that there is something called a higher caste and a lower caste. It should not be the case. Castes are merely functional, not to categorize people into high and low. If we want true unity, we must just forget about the caste system as creating differences of superiority and inferiority between people. And also economic disparity. There are rich people, there are middle class people, upper middle class, lower middle class, the poor, people above the poverty line, below the poverty line, people who are miserable, who have no food to eat, and people who have got maybe 10 bungalows, not just in the country but all over the world, people who own buildings, people who own big business empires. There is big disparity in our country. Unity means, these differences, this disparity, these distinctions should not exist. There should be unity of mind and heart. That is when we can say we are true Indians. And that, I believe, is what Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and all the leaders of the freedom struggle, Mahatma Gandhi in a special way, Pandit Nehru, and so many of these leaders, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Maulana Azad, Rabindranath Tagore, that is what they all believed in. And that is what they dreamt of for our India. Let us make sure that we realize those dreams, first of all, in our hearts, in our families, in our neighborhood, and slowly let the ripple of this extend to the whole country and the world. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Father, for joining us today. We truly appreciate your words. Let us move on. We now have one of our fellow students, Miss Anushka Patil, who is here to educate us more with regards to this very special day.
The strength of any country depends on the unity of that country. The greatest beauty of India is that all citizens of different religions live here together. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was played an important role in uniting India. Hence, his birthday is celebrated as National Unity Day. The celebration of National Unity Day was started in 2014 by the Government of India in Delhi, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. National Unity Day is celebrated on 31st of October as the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Patel did many important works to maintain the unity of India. Integration of more than 500 princely states was the biggest problem after India became independent from British rule. But Sardar Patel merged more than 500 princely states into India with his efforts. A new India and a strong India were created after all the princely states merged. There are so many religions, sects, and states in India, but they tried to live together without any discrimination. It all became possible because of Sardar Patel. For this integration, he was given the title of Iron Man. Appreciating the works of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he is paid tribute as National Unity Day. In his honor, the Statue of Unity is dedicated, which is the highest monument or the statue in the world. The growth and security of any country is due to the mutual unity between the government and citizens of that country. This sense of unity is essential for building a prosperous and a strong nation. National Unity Day not only helps in the formation of a strong country but also encourages the development of every citizen of that country. Thank you.
Thank you, Anushka. The knowledge you've shared with us today has definitely helped us understand the meaning behind this day even more. The main task before India is to consolidate herself into a well knit and united power. These words were said by the great Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel himself. To live up to these words, let us all now take an oath, promising to live truly for India's unity. Students, kindly switch on your cameras and stand in an upright position to repeat the oath that I, your NSS leader, shall deliver to you. We shall stand in the same posture after the oath for a quick photograph. Everyone, please switch on your cameras. Let us start. I solemnly pledge that I dedicate myself to preserve the unity, integrity, and security of the nation, and also strive hard to spread this message among my fellow countrymen. I take this pledge in the spirit of unification of my country, which was made possible by the vision and actions of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. I also solemnly pledge to resolve to make my own contribution to ensure internal security of my country. Thank you. Everyone, please put on your cameras now for the photograph that will be taken. everyone for your cooperation. We may now move on with the program. Now we have another one of our students, Mr. Samuel Rodriguez, who will be playing a short video for us based on this auspicious day.
उम्मीद करता हूँ खुदा भगवान बन जाए, उम्मीद करता हूँ खुदा भगवान बन जाए, मन मेरा गीता और दिल कुरान बन जाए। ऐसा हो, ऐसा हो, ऐसा हो, मस्जिद और मंदिर एक हो जाए, ऐसा हो, मस्जिद और मंदिर एक हो जाए, होली ताजिया और दिवाली रमजान बन जाए। धर्म चाहे कौन सा भी हो, धर्म चाहे कौन सा भी हो, लेकिन दिल हिंदुस्तान बन जाए। भले ही हमारे पहरावे, खान पान, त्योहार अलग अलग है, पर हम सबकी जान एक है, वो है हमारा भारत देश। हमारे भारत देश की इसी विविधता को दर्शाने आ रही हैं हमारे एमजीएम स्कूल की कुछ छात्राएं एक अनोखे अंदाज में। तो जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए आज की खूबसूरत शाम के आखिरी नजराने की।
पम 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 ये देश है वीर जवानों का, बेलों का, मस्तानों का, इस देश का यारो, इस देश का यारो क्या कहना, ये देश है दुनिया का गहना। पम 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 मेरा जूता है जापानी, ये पतलून इंग्लिस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। मेरा जूता है जापानी, ये पतलून इंग्लिस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। पम पम पम
हर करम अपना करेंगे, ऐ वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे, ऐ वतन तेरे लिए।
पम 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 आजा आजा जिंदू शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के तले। जय हो जय हो चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया, चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया। वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम। सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सस्य श्यामलाम मातरम। वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम।
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन,
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया।
ये मेरा इंडिया, ये मेरा इंडिया, आई लव माय इंडिया, ये मेरा इंडिया।
हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल भर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी।
फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी।
मेरा रंग दे मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, माए रंग दे मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, माए रंग दे मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे बसंती चोला, माए रंग दे। तुझे सलाम पम 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 पम, अम्मा तुझे सलाम पम 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 पम। वंदे आओ बच्चों तुम्हें दिखाए झांकी हिंदुस्तान की, इस मिट्टी से तिलक करो ये धरती है बलिदान की।
वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम। देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला, देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला।
झंडा ऊंचा रहे हमारा
विजय विश्व तिरंगा प्यारा,
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा।
Okay, let us stand up in respect for our national anthem that will be played right now.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
As our online program comes to an end, we now have our student Amber Freitas, who will be delivering the vote of thanks for today.
I, Miss Amber Freitas, would like to thank our dear Father Principal for attending this program, and Sir Nilesh and Teacher Reshma for organizing today's program. I would also like to thank our compare for today, Miss Ritma Mukherjee, Miss Anushka Patil for enlightening us all with the importance of this day and matter. Samuel Rodriguez for helping out with today's presentation. And last but not the least, I would like to thank all of you present here for patiently taking part in today's program. Thank you all and have a great day ahead.